everyone, I'm Peacewar. I skate with the Texas Roller Girls and I'm on the Hail Mary's home team and the travel team Texecutioners. I also skate with Team Texas and Team Mexico. So today we are going to be going over a lot of the basics to backward skating, and we're going to be covering some more like advanced stuff of backward skating so you all can practice the basics and then slowly move yourself into things that are more advanced, and when you know, everything at its time once you feel comfortable. Cool, let's get to it. Backward skating. When I think of backward skating, I think you need to practice a lot of like tongue twister things, but with your feet. We'll start the first one like a karaoke. So just thinking about crossing in front, right, and having that balance with both. So remember with backward skating stuff, you're going to be weight transferring a lot, okay? So just right here, you're crossing in front, and then you step with that left foot, then you step with the right foot back, okay? So we're in a good form, like if you're sitting in a chair. You know, my knees are bent here, so then we're going to go front again, and then back again, right? So do that, you know, till you kind of feel comfortable with it, stationary, and then do it rolling, okay? So I'll show you rolling, what that looks like rolling in a second. Then the other part, I want you guys to just get comfortable being on wheels, but putting your foot one behind the other, right? So it's going to be kind of funny, right, because we're stationary right now. Always look behind to make sure you know where you're going and you don't hit anybody. So again, I'm in my chair and I'm kind of like putting one foot behind the other, and that kind of throws your balance a little bit, okay? So that's that. Okay, so remember how I talked about weight transfer and balance and all that good stuff? So I want you to practice on your own, right, being on one foot, putting all your weight on one side, and just having all your weight like on that one foot but evenly. So I'm going to be here, okay? So I want you to count to 10. Once you've counted to 10, then I want you to switch legs, okay? When you're on this one foot, you're focused on having that weight even. If not, you're going to roll forward. Ooh. Okay? So I'm here. Count to 10. Make sure you're holding your core strong and you're holding your butt strong. Like you're squeezing your butt, squeezing your stomach. Cool. So from there, right, you've practiced a little bit of your balance to make sure your legs are nice and warm. Then we're going to go back to crossing in front, crossing in back. Just getting used to that motion. Okay? So go ahead and do it here. We're going to do this forwards, then we'll do it backwards. So I'm going to cross in front, pushing in, pushing out. Right? That goes in front, and then you switch till the right goes in front. And they're both going in front and in back. And I'm still sitting in my chair. And I'm just getting used to the pushing in and then the pushing out. Okay? Squeeze your core, squeeze your booty when you're doing these. Okay, so when we're getting into the back cross, where it's kind of like you're doing a karaoke, the left leg goes under, the right crosses in front, then you have to push out, and then it reverses. So here, and this is a lot of pushes, and this is going to help you strengthen the inner outer thighs. So you're going to cross in back, and then you're going to squeeze out and cross in back. Just be patient with yourself. another portion of the balance when you're weight transferring. You need to be practicing to be on that one foot for a little bit of time. So from when you start practicing your crossover, your backwards crossover, you're gonna weight transfer, and for a split second, you're on one foot. So we're gonna practice it forwards, and you're on the one foot. Okay? And then we're gonna practice it backwards, okay? And I'm on the one foot. So all my weight's on that one leg, okay? Let's do the other leg, make sure it's even Steven. So this way, and always looking behind. Cool. Now we're gonna get to the fun stuff of actually using all these skills that we practice to do our crossover. And we're gonna do it in a medium-sized circle. So first I'm gonna show you derby direction. So I'm gonna be in my chair. I'm gonna rotate my feet out a little to get going, and the right foot is gonna go behind, and the left foot is gonna go in front. So I drop the inside hip a little, and I kind of stick this one out. So we'll do this facing you. So I'm here, this way. Okay? So leaning into it. Cool. So when you have an actual track, you want to face the inside so that you can see the whole world, basically. Okay? So we're going to get going. So I'm here. Right? So as I'm doing that cross, for a split second, all that weight is on that one foot. Okay? And you only pick it up once you're ready to reroute your stop. So I'm going to be in my chair, and the right foot is going to go behind, and the left foot is going to go in front. So you want to take it nice and slow and smooth, okay? Like you're a figure skater. Okay, so now we're going to do the non-derby direction, okay? So same thing, we're sitting in our chair. This time, the left leg is going to go under, and the right leg is going to go over, okay? And same thing, you start the same way. You point your feet out, right? I'm looking to the inside of the track, and the left foot is gonna go behind, and the right foot is gonna go in front. So when you're backward skating and doing a lot of these different skills, you're gonna have a side that you favor more. So I would say do that side first, so you get comfortable with it since it's new, and then you can challenge yourself a bit more once you feel more confident, okay? And that's backward skating with pace.